Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is a collective general reading, all signs. We go live Sunday night, every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like free cards for your questions. Things are changing in the format again. And we're going back to Zodiac's. They'll be coming out this next week. The new Zodiacs for all signs. But it's been a crazy week, and I know not just for me, but for all of you, with all the changes that are going on in the world, and the fear that people have. My heart goes out to those who are very afraid of what the changes are. We knew that something was coming. And it reminded me of, that in the Revelation where it says they paused, that heavens became silent for 30 minutes. Well, that's pretty much what happened here on earth, isn't it? And the heavens always reflect what is here on earth. So the big pause. Our earth is changing, guys. It will never be the same again. It's so many of us have looked forward to. And so many of us have feared it. It is your state of mind and your vibration. How to keep your vibration high. How to keep your vibration high. Well, set yourself a small routine in the morning. Do stretches before you even get out of bed. Some people use lights. Get out and walk and breathe some fresh air. They can keep you from walking in public places, but they can't keep you from walking in your local area or in your yard or on a street. I mean, walking a dog. I know with Chloe, like, what are they going to, I don't know, what are they going to say? You can't walk your dog? Well, yeah, they do. Their dog parks are closed now too, aren't they? I'm just wading through the changes, as we all are, wading through the changes without fear. Without fear, because they can cage you, but they can't take your freedom. They'll never be able to cage your soul unless you give them permission to. And now that we've got these vaccines coming out, and oh my gosh, I almost fell out of my chair when we found out that Bill Gates was heading it. Oh, great. Now we're in trouble. You take that vaccine and it's going to be the zombie apocalypse. But a lot of people are awake. They know what's going on. If forced vaccines come upon us, and it's coming, then we'll find another way, guys. We'll find another way. I know I was warning people back in 2011, get out of the cities, get out of the cities. And people are. They're leaving the cities. A lot of people are leaving the cities. There's too much control in them. If you want to live in the city and have the luxuries of the city, then you are going to have to live under a military force with Big Brother. And if you feel trapped, that you have no choice, not to worry. Your awareness makes all of the difference in the world, and their control cannot be maintained, not for long. It is a glorious time we're going into. Try to keep your vibration high. We've talked about many exercises, guys. Please go back, listen to them again. In fact, for the members of the website, I created a video for you for clearing, because we've been doing so much chakra talk, clearing your chakras, getting your vibrations to unlock and burst upwards. So I think I'm going to do more of those. I'm going to stop babbling now. I'll do more of those. Zodiacs are back out next week. And let's talk about what's going on until then. So this is for, let's see how this unfolds, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. How many decks am I going to shuffle? I was asking myself this all morning. How many decks will I shuffle? Will I do a 9-card spread? Will I do a 12-card spread? Look what jumped out, the child and the tree of life. Is that not depicting the new world? And doesn't it remind you of like the Garden of Eden? They ate from the tree of good and evil. But this is the tree of life. There's 2 trees. And for those who might get up in arms about religious talk, it's in all religions. It's in every single religion on the face of the earth. Even atheists believe in something. And it doesn't matter if you're an atheist. I don't know what you're doing on this channel. But anyway, the tree of life is the opposite of the tree of knowledge. And here we have the child. But do not be fooled by this child. She has lived many seasons, many cycles. This is you coming into this rebirth with this new world. The earth is transitioning. And this child is not coming into this world ignorant. She has all of her experience, sharp intuitive skills, and yet still has the ability to look at things through the eyes of a child with wonderment, excitement. This is all of your experience through these cycles and lifetimes, polishing you for this particular incarnation. And look, guys, the number 7. The number 7. Intentions that were sent out coming back in. Law of attraction. Eight and 5 is 13, down to 4. Foundation. The answer to your prayers are coming back. And the answer to those prayers or intentions are a firm foundation. The cornerstones. Okay, come back to earth, Catherine. We have life experience at the crossroads. Well, isn't that fitting with the child and the tree of life? And protecting the fruits of your labor, all the knowledge that you've gathered. You're ready for these challenges that lay ahead. You're being environmentally conservative, and you're releasing the habits that don't serve you anymore. The system doesn't serve you anymore. Processed foods don't serve you anymore. When you're changing your vibration, you're changing your body and healing at a cellular structure. Right at the heart of the reading here, we've got the moon, which is about powerful, intuitive epiphanies. And I remember, was it a year ago, we talked about the 8 of winter, that you have what it takes. Now, this is about feeling stuck, but look what you've done. You jumped on a passing by little iceberg. Look what's going by. I'm not going to feel stuck here anymore. And you jumped on it. And you are allowing the currents to flow. The natural unfolding of events. And you're all dressed up and ready for that event. Now we have Lovers Awakening. So I think what's happening this year too, guys, is despite the quarantine, a lot of twin flames are coming into union. And some twin flames are meeting for the first time in this incarnation. And this is because you know, this reading is for those of you who know that there's a reason for everything that happens. And you're removing yourself from the negative emotions of others or those that brought down your vibration. Not to be judgmental, not to judge them, but to allow them to be, and detach yourself from that in order to raise your vibration back to where it needs to be, because you've been going through a process of an awakening. Now, for some of you, this awakening has been taking place for the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I'll never forget the day I woke up. I mean, I always thought I was awake and I was going through an awakening process. But back in 2011, I jumped under the blankets and went, oh my God, I'm not going to survive the night. And just blew my mind. But we have you coming to a place of love, true love, long-lasting love. Choices made from the heart, which are the most powerful strength. So from life experience at the crossroads, protecting yourself, the fruits of your labor is your body, protecting yourself, living in harmony with your environment that you are creating for yourself, your earthly world environment, and you're releasing the old one, the moon, this awakening. Look, crossroads, epiphanies, awakening, life experience, releasing, and then your true love, divine guidance. Many of you are partnering up with the one. The one, for some, are yourselves. I was single for many, many years and felt at one. Protecting, floating, letting things flow as they go, going with the current, and having that trust that everything is for a reason. All right, look at this. Life experience has brought you, finally, it's like that full circle to that tree of life with your soulmate, your other half, your missing part. And guys, you know that's not a person, right? But something clicks when you do meet this person. You're ready for them, that you have something to offer. Did you want to see the bottom of the deck? It was the pirouette before knocking off into the... This is the old world. This is the old world. Falling into the abyss. Because you're barely hanging on by a thread. You're walking on a tight wire. But you're in perfect balance. Perfect balance. So all those negative energies that were coming at you, well, turn them into doves of peace. Six of Earth, this is about balance, flow of money, steady flow of money. We should say steady flow of abundance, because even money is changing, isn't it? Maybe they're crypto coins. It's just a joke, guys. It was just a joke. Two of Spring. You're not at these crossroads alone. You're amalgamating with someone else. It could be more than one person. And for heaven's sakes, before you poo-poo on people who are getting into communal living, before you do that, just remember how much that has evolved over the years. Of course, government put bad publicity on it. Of course, people have faults, and we've been going through changes, but we are also transforming into light beings. So I'm seeing people in a communal living online, living together online, sharing their resources, sending to each other. All right, Catherine. 10 of Earth. See? You're protecting the fruits of your labor because you're building your own world. One that's beautiful. One that's conservative, protects your environment. This is a long-term commitment coming in for you, and you won't be alone. This is abundance, legacy building. Oh yes, you're releasing something that you held on to for so long. Was it the old way of living, the old way of thinking? Because you've planted new seeds. And wow, you're getting a harvest from a place you didn't expect to get it from. Is it a person from your past? You've resolved everything? You've reconciled? Or is this the seeds that you've been planting over the years? And all of a sudden, look, you're looking and you're going, wow. I remember when I did that, but I didn't expect it to blossom into something so beautiful. Yeah, you were stuck because of grief. And some of you, you're just empathic. There's always going to be a part of you here. This part of you grieving. Some of you do feel stuck. Some of you are grieving the loss or a breakup of someone, either through virus or a breakup in a relationship or oh gosh, for some maybe it's a loss of their home. Because I suspect that they're scaring people into thinking soon you'll be evicted. But they can't keep you in pause for too long. I mean, the earth is going to have to start evolving again. It's going to have to start moving again. And let those 5G towers come down. The lovers and the Queen of Earth. This is a relationship. So many of you are coming in union this year. Or if not coming into union this year, you're meeting this year. And you are going to nurture this relationship. You are going to treat it as a newborn babe without the expectations of what's in it for me. Without the expectations like, if I give everything, then maybe they'll stay. No, this is about someone who sees their value and the beloved in another. That has equal give and take. As nurturing, a balance. We're always going to be like this, guys. It's going to tip one way or another. But we'll find that balance. And all that talk about, well, if you met your twin flame, it's, it's the roughest relationship you'll ever be through. Okay. If you say so. If you insist. But for those who just want to come, like, I know I don't want to live like that. Who wants to live like that? Twin flame or no twin flame? Who wants to live in a constant state of anxiety? When a person is in love with a true soulmate, there is peace, calm, tranquility, sharing. 8 of Water. This is walking away from that negativity, trusting that there is a reason for everything. Absolutely. You're removing yourself from all that negativity. And look what's moving towards you. Full speed ahead. You are awakening to the possibilities, to the reality of what beauty can be. You are waking up and releasing fear and exchanging it for love. Fear is the opposite of love. Go figure. We're at 19 minutes in. So I'll pull you some love cards because everyone wants to know about their love. I know I do. Who doesn't? Is it, am I going to meet my true love? I think many of you are this year finding the one. Why? Because Earth is birthing. Earth is the Empress right now and ready to birth, to split, the atoms splitting. Old Earth, new Earth. We've been standing. Some of us are aware that we've all been standing with one foot in one earth and one foot in the other earth. And depending on where your vibration is and your thoughts, negative or positive, you're jumping back and forth between worlds. We're talking about quantum physics now, guys. I kid you not. And the earth is changing. The elite, look at them disappearing like flies. I started seeing them disappearing a decade ago, and they've been struggling to keep that power. I think the last rabbit they're going to be pulling out of their hat is an alien invasion, except it's really them. Like, seriously, it's like a Halloween costume party. Yes, this is your soulmate I've been talking about that's coming into union. You're coming into union with. For some of you, it could be new. For some of you, it could be the twin flame you've been fighting with for 20 years. But you've been calling in your soulmate. There's a transformation going on here. People coming into union will both be ready for union. They'll both be changed. They'll both be new. And I had one guy come at me saying, a leopard never changes its spots. Well, I don't agree with that. People change all the time. As for leopards, yeah, even leopards grow. Their spots actually get bigger, more beautiful. So that analogy went right out the window for me. We change all the time. Depends what we want to be. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it is by nurturing yourself first, guys, that brought this love to you. Well, have yourself a wonderful day, weekend, week ahead. And we will see you on the flip side. God bless you. Thank you for your love and support. Bye for now.